over 7 on the performance-based assessment for Algebra 1 using the Park Online Practice Test. This question says the graph, it asks you to graph the equation 6x minus 4y equals 12 on the xy coordinate plane. So graph the equation, and then identify the x-intercept of the graph and the y-intercept of the graph. So first of all, if I'm going to graph this equation, I want to put it into slope-intercept form. That's one way of graphing this line. And remember, in slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b is the basic formula, where m is the slope of the line, it's the rise over the run, and b is the y-intercept. So basically, to get this equation into slope-intercept form, I need to solve it for y. Okay, first thing I would do is move the x term to the other side. I'm going to subtract 6x to the other side. And so that leaves us with a negative. This minus sign here means we have a negative 4y is equal to 12 minus 6x. In order to finish solving for y, since y was multiplied by a negative 4, I would divide by negative 4 on both sides. And that leaves me with y is equal to, okay, at this point, we need to divide each of these terms by negative 4. This is how we do it in my classes. 12 divided by negative 4, first of all, is negative 3. And then negative 6x divided by negative 4 is going to be a positive, and you can really just leave it as 6/4 if you want to. Okay, y is equal to negative 3 plus 6/4 x. Okay, if you rearrange in slope-intercept form, it's y equals 6/4 x minus 3. Or some of you are already writing it as 3/2 x minus 3. But any way you look at it, we have our slope and our y-intercept. So that gives me enough information to then go ahead and graph this line. I'm going to plot my first point at negative 3 on the y-axis. That's my y-intercept. And then the slope is, I'll just go with 6/4. Means I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and over 4. And put a point right here. So this is the graph of the line. Y equals 6/4 x minus 3. You can also see it has a slope of 3/4. 3/2, so rise 3, run 2, rise 3, run 2. Okay, the next thing we're going to click x-intercept. Okay, on the x-axis, this point right here at 2 on the x-axis, that is the x-intercept. And then select the y-intercept icon, and I'll make a gray dot at negative 3 on the y-axis. And so now I have graphed the line and identified the x-intercept at 2 on the x-axis, and the y-intercept is at negative 3 on the y-axis.